Have you ever wondered why some of the richest people in the world live the simplest lives? It's a fascinating paradox, isn't it? The people who have the means to acquire anything they want often choose the most modest lifestyles. Let's take Warren Buffett, for instance. The man's worth billions, yet he still resides in the same house he bought in the late 1950s. And then there's Mark Zuckerberg, the creator of Facebook, who's known for his remarkably minimalist wardrobe. These examples prompt us to question our understanding of wealth. Is it just about the money and possessions? Or is there more to it? Maybe it's about the freedom to live life on your own terms, without the pressure of maintaining a certain image. It's clear that wealth doesn't necessarily equate to happiness or fulfillment. The key to a fulfilling life isn't just wealth, but how you choose to live. Today, we delve into 10 principles that can help you balance your wealth goals with the beauty of simple living. These guiding lights will illuminate your path to a harmonious existence where wealth and simplicity coexist. First, we have the principle of mindfulness, where conscious decision-making comes into play. Next is the principle of contentment, teaching us to be satisfied with what we have. Thirdly, we have the principle of intentionality, urging us to align our actions with our values. Fourth on the list is frugality, the art of managing resources wisely. Moving on, we have the principle of simplicity itself, the keystone of our discussion. The sixth principle is sustainability, a nod to our responsibility towards the environment. Seventh is the principle of quality over quantity, followed by the principle of self-reliance. Our ninth principle is resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks. Finally, we have the principle of generosity, because wealth is more satisfying when shared. Follow these principles and you'll find the balance you're seeking. Let's dive into the first 5 principles and see how they apply in real life. The first principle is about understanding your financial goals. Imagine you're an artist who dreams of having your own gallery. You work tirelessly on your craft, but you also understand that to achieve your dream, you need to balance it with a financial plan. You save a percentage of every sale, cut down on unnecessary expenses, and invest wisely to generate passive income. The second principle is about simplifying your lifestyle. Picture a successful businesswoman who, despite her high-flying career, chooses to live in a modest home, drive an efficient car, and cook her own meals. She understands that wealth isn't about flashy displays of materialism, but about financial security and peace of mind. Moving to the third principle, we focus on reducing debt. Consider a young man burdened by student loans. Instead of making minimum payments and allowing the interest to pile up, he prioritizes paying off his debt. He takes on extra work, forgoes luxury items, and channels most of his income towards clearing his debt. The fourth principle is about growing your wealth. Picture a couple who, instead of splurging on a lavish vacation, invests that money into a small side business. They work on it during their free time, and slowly but surely, it starts bringing in additional income, proving that patience and consistent effort can lead to substantial financial growth. Lastly, the fifth principle is about giving back. Imagine a wealthy individual who regularly donates to charities, supports local businesses, and funds scholarships. He understands that true wealth isn't just about personal gain, but also about making a positive impact in the society around him. These principles aren't just theories, they are practical steps you can take today. Now let's explore the remaining 5 principles. Kicking off with principle 6, we have investing in experiences. Instead of splashing out on the latest gadgets or designer clothes, consider using your resources for memorable experiences. Whether it's a trip to the mountains, a cooking class, or a night at the theatre, experiences generally provide more lasting happiness than material goods. Next, we have quality over quantity. This principle is all about making conscious decisions to choose items that are built to last. It could be anything from a well-made piece of furniture to a sturdy set of kitchen utensils. By opting for quality, you reduce waste and ultimately save money in the long run. Moving on to principle 8, embrace the art of giving. Generosity has a way of enriching our lives in unexpected ways. It's not about how much you give, but the spirit in which you do it. You could donate to a cause you believe in, volunteer your time, or even give away items you no longer need. Principle 9 is practicing mindfulness. This principle encourages us to be present and fully engaged in whatever we're doing. By being mindful, we can appreciate what we have and curb the urge to constantly want more. It might be as simple as savoring your morning coffee or taking a moment to enjoy the sunset. Lastly, Principle 10 is cultivating contentment. This is about finding satisfaction in what you already have. It's easy to get wrapped up in the pursuit of wealth and material possessions, but true contentment comes from within. It might involve expressing gratitude for your current circumstances or finding joy in simple, everyday moments. Remember, these principles are not overnight fixes. They require commitment and consistency. So, take your time, be patient with yourself, and remember that it's all about the journey, not the destination. Embrace these principles, and you'll be well on your way to balancing your wealth goals with simple living principles. So to recap, we've covered 10 principles that can help you balance wealth goals with simple living. We talked about the importance of setting clear financial goals and aligning them with your values. We also discussed the power of frugality, not as a deprivation, but as a tool for freedom and independence. We emphasized the importance of investing wisely and the role of patience in wealth accumulation. We touched on the concept of minimalism and how it isn't about having less, but about making room for more of what matters. We explored the value of continuous learning and the role of resilience in financial success. We also reminded you that wealth isn't just about money, but also about well-being and happiness. And finally, we urged you to enjoy the journey and not just the destination. Remember, the road to wealth is not a sprint, it's a marathon, and enjoying the journey is just as important as the destination. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Money Talks for more insights like this. Thanks for watching.